Om Ganeshaya Namah. This reading is in the sign of Aquarius. So if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus in the sign of Aquarius, this reading is for you. Please share this reading with anyone that you know has Aquarius place. So let's get into this reading. The theme for this season, for Aries season, is Two of Swords. So you may be caught up in between two decisions, between two different areas in your life. There's a tug of war happening where two different things are pulling you in two different directions, and you're not able to decide. So this season is all going to be focused on that to make sure that you make the best decision. Also, if you can see here, this woman has a blindfold on her. Has a blindfold on, which has two meanings. Firstly is you need to remove that blindfold and see things for how they are. Be very truthful with yourself. Be very brutally honest with yourself about this, about where your soul is asking you to go. Maybe this could be about some place that you're meant to be versus whether to stay or to go. And you really know the answer. Your soul knows the answer. The universe is constantly telling you guidance and giving you guidance about what to do. So you need to remove that blindfold and see things for how they truly are. The other symbolism, the other thing is to also go inward, because our body, our intuition is constantly talking to ourselves. So you need to trust that intuition. The universe has put that message into you, put that desire within you, put that dilemma within you for something big. There is a reason for that. So trust your intuition, and this month will be all about coming to a conclusion of that. So within this month or within the end of this season, you will be very clear about what you need to do. So there won't be this pulling and this tug of war. So take these few days to find out what direction to go towards. So what you're releasing this season is the devil. So you might be cutting off from a very karmic connection. There could be karmic people around you with whom you are attached with. There was a story that needed to play out, karma that you needed to finish, and it's come to a point where the story is ended, and now being with them is just prolonging the drama. You have already played out everything that needed to be played out. Now it's time to move on from it, to move past. So you could be cutting out this connection. And sometimes it could seem like these connections, these people that are around you, it could seem like they're very loving, they're very caring, but it's possible that that connection that you have is very highly karmic in nature, because sometimes when we feel very comfortable with people, it is something that is holding us back. Moving ahead and moving on from that would take a lot of effort. So we would rather stay comfortable in our zone and just be and continue how things are. Not saying that just because the people are karmic that they become bad people. They may be very good people, but they're not aligned to your soul. They're not aligned to who you are. So it is really important that you have to cut connections and cut cords from these people and move on from ahead in your life. There could be marriages coming to an end. There could be divorces that happen. There could be breakups that happen. You could be changing countries. Also, it has a deeper layer of letting go of these self-limiting beliefs, these subconscious tendencies that you have, the self-limiting things which block you from growing, which make you stuck and be where you are. There could be irrational fears coming up, anxieties, fear of the future. All of these are just blocking you. So there will be a lot of shadow work that will be asked to do. So if you're doing therapy, continue to do that. If you're not doing therapy, then definitely it would be beneficial for you to get some sessions so that you can work through these beliefs that are coming up and that are blocking you. It may be messy, it may get messy, but that is how cleaning happens. When you sweep the floor, dust is going to fly. But after that, you're going to eventually start cleansing it, and it's eventually going to be all right. All will be well. All is well. Then the things that you need to embrace is Queen of Swords reversed. So embrace bluntness. Embrace being brutal in terms of cutting people off, in terms of not tolerating bullshit. If people are coming and giving you bullshit, if people are coming and half-assing their part, their role, do not accept that. It's okay sometimes to be rash. It's okay sometimes to be blunt, because you need to prove a point and you need to stand up for yourself. This is not just being rash for the sake of it and trying to show that you are more egoistic and your ego is better and feeling good about it. It's not going towards there. It is saying that you need to sometimes be really loud to put your point across. And when we do this, it may hurt some people, but it's important to do that, because that hurt is going to make them think, and that hurt is maybe the karma balancing that you need to do. So you cannot make everyone happy. People are going to be hurt whether you like it or not. So might as well, instead of you being miserable and them being hurt, you might as well be good and you at least make sure that you are clear about what you're doing. Sometimes people need to be told. Sometimes people need to be showed and told that if the shit that they spew on you, how it feels when it comes back to them. So, go all out. Say what you need to say to people. What difficulties or shadow work that you might have to do this month is Star reverse. So this is your card, but it's in reverse. So how is your light being blocked? What are these sources that are taking from you? Who are these energy vampires that are taking your energy and life source away? How are you pouring into others? While doing that, you're forgetting how to, forgetting pouring into yourself. So you might have to work on your own energy. You might have to cut people out so that you can focus on yourself. You might have to redirect some of the and reprioritize things so that you can put your healing and your energy above others. Sometimes it's important to be selfish for a short while, because once you do that, once you work on yourself, you are able to pour into others even more. You are able to show up for others in a bigger way. So it's really important that you care for yourself. Do not worry and do not get judgment. Do not feel judgment and guilty about pouring into your own self, because if you are well, only then you're able to help others. Some blessing that is coming is 3 of Cups reversed. So you're going to find out who are these people that are talking shit behind your back. You're going to see the true color of your group, your friend group. You're going to see how they are. You're going to find out who's talking shit behind your back. Also, universe is going to take care of them behind, because one of your rulers is Saturn, which is the planet of karma. So you guys do not need to harbor any feelings of revenge or trying to get back to them or show them their place or things like that, because Saturn itself is going to take care of it. The karma will be served to them. Be sure about that. This is a secret blessing that's coming to you. It may feel like certain people are being taken away from you, certain things are being taken away from you, certain job is ending, relationship ending, or where you are staying, that is ending, but it is for a higher reason, because that is Saturn coming in and ending your karma, finishing that, so you can move on to the next phase of your life. So these people are talking shit behind your back are going to be exposed. Then we have practical action steps is 7 of Swords. This is a heavy energy of people that are talking shit behind your back, who do not have your best interests in their heart, that do not care about your well-being. They're more concerned about their agenda and their foolish and their selfish aims, and they're trying to use you to do that, and they're trying to steal from you. Stealing is not just physical, but it's also energetic. They might be just very used to energy, and you continuously pour into them, make them feel good, make them feel nice about themselves, and then they are back into that cycle. So you need to stop doing that as well, because that star card was reversed. So here again, there's a stealing happening, and there your life force literally is being stolen, and you're trying to keep them together. You're trying to be that force that just keeps them together and stops them from breaking apart. But maybe breaking apart is what they need. Breaking apart is what they need karmically to grow spiritually, and maybe you just being there is blocking them from that, and you have to leave them. You have to move away from them so that they can progress in their life, because ultimately everyone is by themselves. Everyone has their individual journey to live. Someone else cannot do the work for them. You cannot do the therapy for me. I cannot do the therapy for you. So you got to understand that. The same goes with certain life lessons. Sometimes you need to offer them tough love. You need to let them and let their life crumble, because that is how they're going to receive the teachings, and that is how they're going to grow, and that's how they're going to level up. Final message of the universe is 4 reverse. There could be a lot of difficult things happening, so do not be stuck in pity parties. Do not pulled into victim mindset by all these people around you who constantly choose to cry about everything bad that's happening to them. They feel like life is out to get them, or everything that happens is always against them. So do not let that mindset affect you. Be aware of where this victim mindset is coming, and you are crying about and cribbing and whining about things that you have to that actually are not of any value, and we put a lot of importance to certain things which actually are not very valuable. We have just been told by others, or we've been programmed from childhood to believe that this is very important. Like money is extremely important. Things that you have is very important, but in truth they are not of importance. We have just been brainwashed to believing so. So do not get stuck in victim mindset. Pull yourself out of that and be ready to receive, because the universe is going to bring offers to you, and when the universe comes calling, make sure that you listen to it and take action accordingly. Then we have protection here. It says call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. So here again, talking about certain people that are stealing from you, that are taking energy away. You need to protect yourself. Also, eclipse season going on, the dark energy is quite high. So here as well, you need to do protection affirmation and learn how to energetically protect yourself. Physically as well, do these salt baths, do visualization exercises, meditate. Do not get embroiled into these negative thinking patterns that are fueled by these people around you, who are stuck in a low vibrational mindset. And maybe for them it may be a very huge thing, but for you who has gone through so many trials and tribulations, it is not such a big thing. So don't fall into their mindset and also get stuck in this thinking. Then the final one is Cancer. It says immerse. So there could be Cancerian friends of yours that could come to your rescue. Some people with Cancer placements could be of importance. This generally is also talking about love, to work on your mothering yourself, nurturing yourself. Maybe look at food and food items that bring you happiness. Maybe you want to cook yourself those sort of things, like things that you loved in childhood. Cook them for yourself, so that this can also help you feel loved, feel nurtured, dive into those feelings. Star reverse. So you need to now pour into yourself. So one of the best ways is to mother yourself. Be your own mother, be your own parent. So I hope you received some messages from this, and certain messages resonated with you, and I'm going to catch you in the next video.